What about hemorrhoids? How are hemorrhoids treated?
Completely
with
different.
Topical cream, I think, is one of the best
Topical
options.
cream.
Yeah. Again, a thing I did not like out of morbid curiosity was like, man, I have seen hemorrhoid cream commercials. What the fuck's a hemorrhoid? And that was a bad thing.
And
to go
how
down.
do you apply head on? I mean, I know you put it directly onto your forehead, but like,
Directly
Okay.
to
what's
the
it do?
forehead.
Okay.
So
It's for headaches.
okay. I refuse to believe I'm alone here. Has no one else here had a hemorrhoid?
No one's
I
had
get
a
'em-
hemorrhoid.
I
don't
get them
understand.
far more than I probably should.
Okay.
What do you mean you get them far more than you probably
What?
should?
They're a recurring thing.
I think if once you've had one,
Not to
Once
butthole is
you
improv.
pop, you just can't stop.
Hemorrhoids.
there it is.
There it is.
cold open.
Let's go.
we stuck in there long enough. We found something. Fucking hemorrhoids. All right, yeah.
All right, Derps, it's dragon time.
Yeah.
Woo!
Hey, howdy, hey, everyone. Welcome to Derps and Dragons, episode 4. Yeah, 4 in, and we're still doing it. So I guess
Hell yeah, brother.
we're not quitting now.
We haven't gotten canceled yet.
Yeah.
Well, we haven't
Maybe
released
after this
episode
cold
3,
open, yeah.
so
Yeah, once this cold open comes, you might not see 5, 6.
Yeah. I'm JD Davenport. I'm your DM, your dungeon master, for those who don't know what that means. And joining me, as always, are my derps.
Hey there, guys. This is Jackson Solbeck. My character is Deok Innisbottom. He is a satyr bard, level 3 now, so he's very excited to be a part of episode 4.
My name is Corey Colvin. I will be playing Djartus Guidehorn. Djartus is a Minotaur fighter, and he is level 3.
my name's Cameron McGuire. I am going to play Ziric, and I am a level 3 Aarakocra rogue.
My name is Megan Armstrong. I play Breewyn Lacebuckle, a level 3 rock gnome artificer.
And now that that's out of the way, we're going to do that fun thing where we take our D100s and we try to get to 69. I'll go first. 67.
Oh,
72.
we're so close.
34.
Wow.
30.
95.
Man, we were close.
All right.
We nearly
Let's get
had
into
it.
a little recap now. Last time we played, you guys had to go back to town and try to get Sheriff Gilliam Graham to help you with the little issue that Deok was basically kidnapped. Upon arriving there, you found out that Gilliam Graham had gotten into a scrap with some of the bandits, and he was pretty seriously injured. So instead, Sasha went with you. You guys made your way back to the hideout, only to find out that everything had been picked up and moved further into the cave. Upon exploring the cave, you found Deok hanging from the ceiling, tied to a chair with a bag on his head, and when you went to go untie him, you were surprised and attacked by said bandits. You then proceeded to swiftly defeat them, and now you need a little break, so you took a little short rest, and you're ready to get back on the road and explore this cave system and find out where these bandits went.
Yeah, hey guys. Thanks for coming to save me. Truly appreciate it. What time is it? I've been hanging upside down for hours. I got in this big skirmish with all the people here, and they beat me a couple times. I think I might have a concussion. What time is it?
I think it's like late afternoon.
I also think it's like late afternoon, but I also fail to see where that helps you at all.
Yeah, I mean, I think we should follow the bandits and try to stop them.
Oh, okay. Well, I just wanted to make sure that it was time for my late afternoon drink.
I think I will make an attempt at humor. It is time to whoop more ass.
Very good.
I
I
think
like
that's
it.
just trying to say something cool.
That's cool. Yeah.
But also, I think if you're trying to be humorous, you don't need to previously or state that you're going to be.
Thank you.
You may take it like an improv class or something.
Yeah, Djartus, it's still about comedic timing.
A class?
Yeah.
I can take a class?
A lecture?
Yeah. You can take a class on anything, but not a class on going down this tunnel. Let's go.
So, just to get a group consensus, we're gonna keep heading down the tunnel. And should I stay with y'all, or should I go back and tell the sheriff?
What, are you scared?
No, I'm not scared. I just figured
I don't know.
Well,
you seem a little frightened, my friend.
Well,
I go up to him and I kind of put my hand on his shoulder and I say, "Is that how you fight every time?"
no. That was particularly bad.
Okay,
Admittedly.
because if that was the average, I would say probably stay back.
Yeah, I figured if this was the skill level it takes to be a sheriff, I think we could all
She's
do
a
it.
sheriff
deputy.
deputy.
Ah, okay. So you're not that great.
Now you listen here, goat boy.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to see where you benefited us in the last fight.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to see where you were hanging from the ceiling with a bag on your head.
Oh, I had everything under control.
I'm sure you did.
I was just waiting for you guys to get there so I could show you how awesome I am.
well, Mr. Finch, I think as a member of law enforcement, you should be with us for reasons of it not being murder.
Yes. Diplomatic immunity, I believe, is what we're looking for.
I do not offer diplomatic immunity, but I respect the fact of self-defense, which that was. I also respect the fact that these are criminals and they will most likely to continue to hurt and harm you. Well, I assume we can just start heading down this cave then.
Yeah.
By all
let's
means,
go.
go ahead.
Well, I'll lead
Fine.
the way because I'm short.
Nice.
And I have to set the pace because I'm slow.
Yeah, I hope you guys don't mind
And
if
you
I
don't
play
walk
my
fast. Sorry.
my bird pipes in here.
You shouldn't
No.
tell them we're coming with your bird pipes.
Yeah, please don't
Yeah.
give away the fact that we are still continuing down the path.
This is just how I express myself.
I'm not one.
Pick a new way.
I could start singing.
Pick a quieter way.
Interpreted dance it is.
Yeah. Okay. You guys make your way further into this winding, twisting cave. It's still dark and damp, and the only sounds other than your feet hitting the rock is the occasional dripping of water.
And Deok rambling on and on and on about God knows what.
No, he's
Wild
interpretive
dancing.
dancing.
As
Yeah.
you're
It's
like-
moving up,
It's like Kronk, dude.
you follow this cave system for a while, and it doesn't split off or anything like that. It just kind of stays with one path, and eventually you all hear the faint sounds of like talking and bustle and work coming from further down the cave, farther than you can see, but not far enough that you can't hear. You know you're coming up on something. Everyone go ahead and give me some stealth checks. It's going to be a group stealth check. You're basically going to need to meet a certain DC in my head as a group.
Sorry, guys. I rolled a nat 20 and a nat 1.
Way to hold up your end.
Ooh.
Which one do you
No.
choose?
It's disadvantage.
Oh, we need two? We need two?
No.
No, you're
I
fine.
have heavy armor.
Oh,
So
fuck.
do I.
So it's a nat one.
So it's a nat 1.
Nice.
I'm upset.
Love it.
Ziric got a 19.
All right. We're back in the game.
Deok, what'd you get?
Does it offset each other?
I got a 13.
Also rolling with disadvantage, I rolled a 17 and a 7. So for a whopping 9.
Okay, so you guys are heading down, and you realize you need to be quiet just a little too late. And
Breewyn.
Breewyn slips on a bit of damp rock and just clanks to the ground.
Just eats it.
And at this point, you hear someone go, "What was that?" And you hear footsteps heading your way.
To the walls.
To the walls? Are you going to attempt to like hide?
Yeah.
Deok proceeds to, before
I'm small.
they're in sight, in a very stern voice. Yes, these are the prisoners that I brought in here.
Oh my god.
Upon this statement,
Such a
Rolling
bad plan.
deception.
upon this statement, a stocky dwarf rounds the corner, and he's holding like a big maul, and he goes, "What?"
These are the prisoners that I brought in here. I found them in the common areas, loitering.
Give me a deception check.
That's not 18, my guy.
So you're telling me that you,
The person that was captured.
a diminutive satyr, has captured the four of us, including a 7'7", however fucking tall you are,
Close enough.
minotaur, and a sheriff who's
Sheriff's deputy.
okay, who I assume is at least relatively able-bodied, and you
Yeah.
got us. We're
He
not
got
tied
an
up,
18.
nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The dwarf looks around, sees that no one's tied up, sees that Deok is standing there,
He's like in the back of the group.
and he goes, "Yeah, not that I don't believe you, but let's just go talk to the boss real quick."
I would like to
that
hit
sounds
him
like a
with
great
my
idea.
You want to hit him with your wrench?
Yeah.
You're
Wait,
gonna have to
do you wanna
run
hit-
at him.
Do you want to hit the guy or do you
I'm
want to
in the
hit
front.
Deok?
He's like standing 20 feet away. Like he rounded the corner and is
Okay.
like,
I mean, I can move my movement.
Okay.
I have a horrible plan.
"Everyone roll for initiative."
16.
I got a 14.
8.
I rolled a nat 20.
So what's the total?
22.
So Breewyn, you get the jump on him real quick, and what do? He's about 20 feet from you.
Well, I take almost all of my movement, and I run up to him, and I swing my BFW, my big fucking wrench. Is he surprised at all by me running up to him, or
Absolutely not.
Okay.
No, this is not a surprise round.
He's like, oh, they're attacking me now.
no? I'm just wondering if I have advantage.
Classic.
Definitely not advantage.
Well, does a 23 hit?
Yes, a 23 does in fact hit.
Sweet.
Imagine that.
For the folks at home that want to know, my big fucking wrench mechanically is a maul. So I'm gonna roll 2d6
That's a big fucking wrench.
She wasn't lying.
and roll 2 2s. But you know what 2 2s plus 6 is? 10.
I mean, I would have
Oh, it's a
figured
plus
it out.
1 maul. Yeah.
Yeah, you
'Cause
you
magic.
gravely injure him.
Yee. I just kneecap him.
And then he's going to disengage, turn around, and run away,
Oh, that little bastard.
and use all of his movement speed
Oh,
while going, "We got people in the cave!"
Son of a bitch. Why do you have to yell?
It is Deok's turn.
Deok, upon seeing the dwarf running out of the cave, cast Dissonant Whispers.
Alrighty, you're gonna have to move up your. He rounded a corner, saw you guys, and then ran back.
Okay.
So you have to get to where you
Yeah.
can see around the corner.
I'm going to go ahead and pass up to the corner,
Yeah,
get around it.
yeah.
And
He's
then
like
cast-
hobbling back to like an outcropping in the cave system.
Yes. And then I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers.
All right, he's got to make a save. What's my DC?
Yes, he must make a wisdom save.
Alrighty, he got a 7.
13, my guy. He's not going to make it. So that is going to be 3d6s of damage.
What's Deok's dissonant whisper?
Look here, you little short fuck. Come back here.
Okay, roll your damage.
He's probably about your size.
A 5, a 4, and a 6.
He just grabs his head and he just falls down. Just absolutely dead.
Perfect.
So from here, we're going to roll some dice and find out if anyone heard him yelling for help. I'm currently holding some chance cubes that are 3 sides red, 3 sides blue, and I'm holding 3 of them. I'm going to ask someone to give me red or blue, and we're going to see what the majority is. You want your majority. So red or blue?
Red.
Blue. So,
Son of a bitch.
he runs to the entrance to a mined out, sculpted part of the cave and just dies. As the dwarf dies, a bunch of his buddies around the corner, like 4 guys, and they're checking on him. Deok, you have like a split second to decide what to do. What are you going to do?
Deok is going to sprint back to where he came from, around the corner, and GTFO.
Like, you guys are just running back down the cave, or are you attempting to hide or anything?
I am going to try and stealthily move out of sight and get out of the cave.
Okay, there's plenty of like stalagmites to like hide behind and stuff like that.
Or I'm going to stealthily hide.
Okay. Okay, what's everyone else doing? Is everyone going to try to hide now?
Okay, I see him come back and hide, and I'm gonna hide too.
Okay, everyone. give
Okay.
me hide checks.
Okay. Are there stalactites as
There
well?
are also stalactites. Yes.
Is there any way I could get up to the stalactites and like kind of?
Is there any way you can justify getting up there?
I climb on a tall stalagmite.
Give me
What kind of check am I getting for the hiding?
Stealth.
stealth.
Man, these disadvantage have really just ruined my day. It's an 18 and a 3.
Corey
Give
got an
me an
18 or
acrobatics
14.
check to jump up
So
and
a
grab
5.
a stalactite.
Does a 21 grab a stalactite?
Yeah, you jump up and grab the stalactite, and you're like holding onto it on the ceiling.
Okay, and I kind of like, you know how like in movies they'll like be in an elevator and they'll just like wedge themselves in the ceiling?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's you.
that's me in between some stalactites, and now my hide check. 18.
Nice. Okay, so what was your hide check, Deok?
18 as well.
Djartus?
Maybe it's because I spent so many years as a statue, but for some reason, this just felt right. I happened to find a clump of stalagmites that looked just right, and I got myself a 16 stealth check.
Yeah, you
this hide.
like take pose behind it.
You pose with your like hands in the air, and you just look exactly like one.
Perfectly.
You're not hiding behind one. You're in plain
Um,
sight.
So
Sasha got a 18 to hide. So he
So-
just ducks behind something real quick.
you want to know how I hide with my 5?
Oh, a 5. That's very good.
Yes. So I hide behind a stalagmite, but the wrong side.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. 4 like armed guards / bandits around the corner, and they just instantly see Breewyn, and they go, "Hey, did you just kill him?"
No. I'm just a tiny gnome. I got lost in this cave, and I'm trying to find my friends.
All right, let's
we
get
were
her.
we were swimming in that water hole.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. See, I'm all wet.
And they're like walking closer to you, and they start pulling out their weapons. Everyone roll for initiative. Deok, what was your initiative?
A dirty 20.
7.
21.
8.
So the 4 guards that are coming at you now, one of them's a human, 2 of them are dwarves, and one of them's a gnome, and they're all coming at you. So Ziric, at the top of the order, you're hanging from the ceiling about 10 feet up, but you're about 30 feet away from these guys. What are you going to do? They have no idea you're there.
All right. Can I see them?
Yes, you can.
Even from my weird position?
Even from your weird position, yes.
Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to throw a dart at one of them, at the front one, whoever's standing in front.
So you want to remove one hand from holding on to the stalactite and then throw a dart.
Kind of submarine throw a dart under the stalactites
Okay.
and try to hit
I
one
need
of
you
them.
to give me an acrobatics check to not fall from the ceiling real quick.
Yeah, of course. Of course, I knew I was going to have to do that. Does a 14 do it?
Yeah, I'll say 14 does it. So you just real quick reach under your wing, pull out a dart, and throw it.
And yeah, just sort of submarine and try to hit one of them.
You have advantage on this. They don't know you're here.
Oh, yeah. That's not good.
You Did you get a 3 and a 1 on your advantage roll?
Yeah.
Hey, man. You know, the 3 is a 10.
A 10 does not hit.
I am going to use my bonus action, using cunning action, to hide.
To like hide back. Okay, give me a hide check.
Just to stay up there.
give me a hide check real quick.
Just a
not gonna use
random dart, and then
Well, where did it come from?
Must
they
have
couldn't
been the
possibly
wind.
know.
yeah,
Must have been the wind.
Yeah.
Or it could have been
It
0.
was a 14. Well, it's a 14. You don't have to tell me if it does.
So you throw the dart and it lands at the foot of the human, and he looks up and goes, "There's one hanging from the ceiling."
Shit.
And from there, it's Deok's turn.
And I say, no, there isn't.
Deok,
I
what are you
don't
doing?
do that.
There's
Deok-
about
I threw
there's
that.
the 4 guys standing in front of Breewyn. They're about 30 feet away.
Deok is going to perform a dissonant whisper into the human's ear, saying, "You were never good enough for your family, were you?
Jeez.
Nobody ever loved you."
Wow.
So that's a wisdom saving throw of 19.
His dissonant whispers are also
So
vicious.
he hears
mockeries.
it and he's just like, "I'm actually the pride and joy of my family. Whoever said that." You aren't discovered from there, and you can just stay hidden.
Okay, yeah.
Give me a. Well, I'll do a perception check real quick for that guy. He doesn't know. He can't locate where that came from. So with that, it is the human guard's turn, and he is going to move up to Breewyn and pull out his longsword and take a swipe.
Come at me, bitch.
Does a 17 hit?
Yeah.
Seek. Okay, so he swipes at you with his longsword and he cuts right into you real good.
Is it real good, or is it just like a little bit all right? Does he roll like a 1?
He does. It's 2 damage. So he doesn't cut into you real good. He just cuts you.
Yeah, bitch.
Look, we're about to murder you.
Why would you declare that?
Because it's obvious. Get him, boys. And at this point, the first dwarf is going to walk up as well, and he's going to swing at you with a hand axe.
I am the only person here for them to hit at.
You just got crit on.
I don't like that.
7 points of damage as this guy walks up and he's just like, "Yeah, I'm here to kill you."
Why are you declaring
And
this?
he just swings on you and just gets a good hit on you with his hand axe.
What if I was wearing a wire?
And now it is your turn, Breewyn.
Okay, so these two dudes are like in front of me,
They are standing directly in front of you. They just both swung and hit you.
and their friends are behind them.
Yes.
I cast Tosh's Caustic Brew. A stream of acid emits from me in a 30-foot line, 5 feet wide, in their direction. They must make dexterity saving throws or be covered in acid for the spell's duration, which is a minute.
So you're going to get 3 of the 4 with this.
Okay. Well, I need dex saving throws for 3 of them.
So the 2 in front of you, the dwarf and the human, see you hold out your hand for a spell and they get out of the way. But the guy behind them, the other dwarf, does not see this coming and does get covered by the toxic brew.
Okay, so he's going to take 2d4 to acid damage and then 2d4 to acid damage at the start of every turn until he takes an action to scrape or wash off the acid. So he's going to take 2d4 right now. That's 4 acid damage to who's in the back?
The horses.
The gnome and other dwarf.
Well, but which one they got hit?
The second dwarf.
Second dwarf got hit. He's covered in acid now.
How much damage did you take? I'm sorry.
4.
I'm not sorry for my bad joke.
Yeah, no, that hurt.
That-
Like, ouch. Like, he's covered in acid. That sucks.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, I'm covered in acid.
He just announces it to everybody.
Yeah, these guys are super, like, up front.
We're gonna murder
We're
you.
going to
now.
murder you.
They
I'm
narrate
covered in
everything as it
acid.
happens.
With that, Djartus, it's your turn.
I have a 750 credit score.
They did not see you, so you just suddenly are going to start moving at them, I assume, very quickly.
Yeah, I don't like that. The one I like so far the most, Breewyn, is just about to get bullied by these guys. So yeah, Djartus is he's gonna just charge right in Not mechanically,
Not mechanically. Okay. I was like, man,
but
cool.
maybe mechanically.
Maybe
But
mechanically.
but maybe. All right. So anyway, I'm gonna run right up to the first one that just got acid sprayed in his face, right?
Oh, you're going to run. No.
he got
That
he
guy's
dodged
behind
it.
the other two who just hit
Aw.
Breewyn.
Well, whoever's the closest.
That's going to be the human.
No reason to waste time.
He's on your side, yeah.
Anyway, so I'm gonna swing at him sideways and not with the axe above my head.
Yeah. And he has no idea you're coming. You're just suddenly
Yeah.
coming from around the corner. He's
Yeah.
very...
He's gonna see like the little white marks on my face, but not
and then
the
an
rest
axe.
of my
Go ahead and roll with
as
advantage.
the torchlight gleams off my horns and my axe and my armor. I slowly become more and more visible.
Wow, that's hot.
Have at you.
That was a good word painting. I like that.
It's a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
That's a whopping 14 damage with my great axe.
That's a beautiful great axe.
How does he die?
Oh, is this a human?
This is the human, yeah.
What kind of armor is he wearing?
Just like studded leather or something
Oh,
like
yeah,
that. He's not heavily armored up.
I'm buttering my way through the side of that.
Oh, man.
He like still had his sword up at the ready,
Yeah.
And he was like, "What the fuck?" And then I just right into the side.
Oh, did he cleave?
He did, because we are using cleave rules, and there is another enemy close enough for that to happen. So you clip
Nice.
the dwarf next to him as well as you swing completely through that guy, and you do 3 damage to him.
All right,
Nice.
good job, Djartus.
From there, the other dwarf is going to be like, "I'm covered in acid," and he's going to take the action to.
Oh wait, it's at the start of his turn.
Yeah.
He takes the damage.
Oh, at the start of his turn, he takes the damage.
Well, that's when he says he's covered in acid.
6 damage.
He's so hurt. He goes, "I'm covered in acid and I'm hurt." And he starts wiping off the acid. And then he's going to just stay there stunned that his colleague got cut in half.
It's a big, Fortune 500 company they're working for. So
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
colleague is
yeah.
the right word.
Yeah. Workplace associate.
They have cubicles right next to each other.
I heard the benefits are insane.
And the gnome's going to move in and stab at Djartus with a spear. "You killed my friend, and I'm going to attempt to kill you now," he says.
God, these guys are really blunt.
So formal.
14.
Absolutely not.
He just plinks off your full plate armor.
My beautiful armor.
And with that, it's going to be Sasha's turn, who also jumps around the corner with his bat with nails in it.
Yes, bat with
And he
nails.
goes, "All right, redemption time." And he
Oh, God.
Let's do it.
I'm watching from above. I've literally a bird's eye view.
and Sasha runs from behind his stalagmite and runs up to the dwarf who's gotten
Acid.
who has
or-
avoided the acid.
Okay. The one that's got secondarily chopped.
And he gets a 17 to hit.
There we go.
I
Yeah.
stare up in awe of this man that I've never seen hit an enemy.
And he does 8 damage. As
Yeah,
he swings
hell
his
yeah.
bat
There we
in.
Breewyn, the just like the blood splatters on her face, and she's just like staring up. Like,
The blood does
"Yeah."
spatter on your face as he swings his bat at this guy's head, and it just caves it in, and he just falls to the ground.
Ooh, soupy mess.
From there, it's Ziric's turn again.
I fall down from the ceiling and I do a superhero landing, kind of.
That's terrible on your knees.
I was hoping
Is-
you were going to go for a Batman, like you fly in,
That would-
No.
But do you do a hair flip after you land?
Does he have
Like
hair
Black
to
Widow.
flip?
I do an actual flip. I do a backflip.
Give me
Oh,
an
roll
acrobatics
it,
check.
roll it.
20. Dirty 20. No, wait. Dirty 18.
Yes, you do a backflip as you drop down.
Okay, I do a backflip, and then as I do so, I throw a dart.
All right.
There's just one remaining guy,
At
right?
there's
Two.
the other dwarf in the back who had acid on him, who's still alive, and there's the gnome.
The one in front.
Okay,
the
that's
gnome.
the gnome.
Yes, I throw a dart. Does a 15 hit?
No, it does not.
What?
The dart flies over the gnome's head. You
Oh,
overestimated his height.
I'm used to taller people.
Yeah, for
Hey.
sure. Oh, and that makes it Deok's turn.
I mean, in 3.5 edition, if you're small, you have a higher AC.
Yeah. Deok, what are you
the
doing?
hell?
Deok is going to cast Vicious Mockery onto the gnome that has been untouched by acid. I'm going to need a wisdom saving throw.
12.
That does not pass.
Oh, man, I'm being viciously mocked.
How do you viciously mock him?
Mock him. Call him short.
Hey, guys, I didn't realize that they just left side tables in the middle of the hallway.
Roll your damage.
Oh, my God.
What?
The insult is that he is a bedside table.
That's 4 points of damage, baby.
Yeah.
D4.
But it also gives the next person that attacks it advantage.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I could
Wisdom
really
saving
use
throw.
that right now.
And
you
you have
viciously-
disadvantage on the next attack roll.
Oh, it has disadvantage.
Oh.
There we go.
You viciously mock him, and he looks around. He's like, "Is that addressed to me? Because I'm short."
And bald.
Okay.
He doesn't hardly
I
even
am-
understand how
I am
bad he just
emotionally
got
hurt by
burned.
this.
He doesn't understand.
I'll never
but it
financially
hurts.
recover from this.
When it's such a good burn, you don't
Breewyn.
even know what it means.
There's a gnome who just got absolutely roasted in front of you.
Fried.
I just,
Lifelines are being called.
And there's not a physical mark on him.
everyone in the
I
group
just-
chat's just going
I just look
crazy
at him
for that one.
with like
Sympathy.
compassion
Yeah.
because I don't get it either. But I'm kind of hurt. I don't get it, but I'm gonna roll to hit him anyway. I'm just like, I don't get it, bud. Here's my wrench.
Here's my wrench.
Does a 26
Yeah.
hit?
Can I offer you a wrench in this trying time?
4 plus 6 is 10 damage.
So with absolute sympathy in your eyes, you just bring your wrench down on his skull, and he just
just
goes
end
out,
it.
and you just end the misery.
His nice, shiny, bald skull.
Yep, just cave it in. I just
And
don't
Djartus,
understand.
There's one. It's your turn, and there's one dwarf left who's like frantically scraping acid off of him.
Yeah.
There's still so much acid on me.
There's still acid on me, and all my friends are dead. I feel like I should run, but it's not my turn.
All my workplace
rules of
associates are gone.
My colleagues.
Djartus is going to tell him that all his friends are dead and attempt to push him to the edge. So here I go.
So you're doing the shove action.
So Djartus is going to run his way up there and swing on this guy.
Okay.
All your friends
Push
are
him to
dead.
the edge by killing him.
Yeah, that's a 21 to hit.
Oh, you're gonna edge him so good.
Oh, let's rephrase.
Let's
No,
not.
that's not.
Only 5 damage.
Djartus, how do you kill this last guy?
Damn it.
You push him over the edge. He
He
was already standing on it at 1 HP.
Damn.
Half of his face melted off.
All right. So here's what I do. I grab him by his shoulders. I pick him up just a little bit,
Rude.
and then I just start slamming my forward pointing horns into his chest.
Oh my god.
Christ.
Wow.
Okay, so the combat's over and you're covered in viscera.
And
Sasha-
acid now, wouldn't
Yeah,
he?
and,
A little
no,
bit?
no, he scraped the acid off.
And we're all terrified of you for the foreseeable future.
At this point, you're just 4 dead bodies, and Sasha goes, "Hey, everyone saw me hit that guy, right?
Yeah, it was really cool.
Well
Thank you.
done, Sasha.
I mean,
you are a terrifying beast.
Yes, that was all self-defense. Uh-huh.
Well, technically, yes, but we are going to overlook the. We're just not going to talk about it.
I mean, I didn't hit shit.
No,
So
you.
Hey, Tasha.
Congrats, you and me.
You'll get him next
Tasha,
time.
great job cleaning
Sasha,
up.
Sasha.
Sorry,
Sasha.
sorry,
Look,
Sasha.
look me in the eyes. Sasha.
Sausage.
Go, boy. I will string you up, and I will have a tasty gyro.
Well, look, I was just
After
trying to
I
give you a nice compliment. I thought you did such a great job picking up our sloppy seconds there, man. I know anybody could have hit him, he probably would have fell over, but it was you. Very proud.
If you weren't helping the town that I love so dearly,
I am helping, is what you're saying.
Sasha just like walks off. He can't right now. You guys are standing there.
Breewyn just like walks away. She can't handle the awkwardness. She, like intellectually, she has no idea what to do.
Miss Breewyn,
Yeah.
is terrifying derived from terrific?
No, it's from terror.
Oh.
Scary.
Oh.
It's okay. It's cool, but it was a lot.
So, you guys now stand in this cave with 4 bodies near you and another body around the corner. What are you doing?
Hey, Djartus. Can you help me get this one guy that we killed out there and drag him back in here?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I go grab that corpse.
Give me a stealth check.
Carefully, yeah.
Deok's gonna go up to the human and pick his pockets.
He's got 4 silver and a long sword. Ooh.
Djartus sneaked up about an 11 amount.
Ah, yeah, sure.
Sure.
You got a body, you dragged it back. So now you have 5 bodies in a pile in a cave.
Yeah, I loot those. I loot them. I look through the pockets. I got to acquire currency. I got these classes to take. I need like reading classes, like language classes, comedy classes. Listen, there's a lot of stuff going on.
Is
You
there anything of
find
worth?
A spear and 4 hand axes.
I'll take a hand axe. I'll take 2 hand axes.
Okay. Write that down.
I got
You have 2
belt
hand
loops,
axes.
Ziric is going to go around the corner and he's going to stealthily see what he can see in the room that they were in.
You gonna share your adventures with us? Because we will just follow you.
Y'all are looting bodies. I'm just gonna go.
While we're looting.
Give me a stealth check, Ziric.
25.
Yeah, you round the corner and you go through like the corridor that is like it's big like wooden beams, and as you go through the corridor, you instantly notice that where you were before was like the raw cave, and from here, it's very much it's a hallway basically, and it's going 2 different ways. It just goes left or right, and it's like this is a hallway. It's a little bit of raw cave, but there's like support beams every couple feet and stuff like that. So this is actually like a mined out, intentionally made section of this cave.
Okay, so it goes from sort of being natural to being man-made.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. And then I just reach a fork in the road, and from there, I have a decision to make, I assume.
Give me a perception check.
Nat 20, baby.
Ziric, you get to this fork in this now like naturally carved out, naturally made tunnel system. You stop and you listen for a minute, and you can tell that one way has like you can hear a bunch of murmuring and things like that, and like there's definitely a lot of people one way, and the other way there's not. It's just you don't really hear anything from one direction from that way. So the left has really no one, and the right has murmuring.
Okay, I continue down the left.
You're just gonna keep going?
I keep going. I assume
It goes for like 50, 60 feet, and then it takes a right turn.
Okay. At that point, I do head back. I assume no one knew where I went exactly, but by the time I get back, are they done looting bodies?
Yeah. I mean, you walked so far. That would take me forever.
Yeah, you
Take you forever.
you come back and like they are just finishing up looting bodies.
Hey, so there's a fork in the road over here, and I figured I'd come back before I went too far, so that you guys could maybe join me.
What's at the fork?
On one side, there's voices, and on another side, there's not so many voices, but I didn't want to lose you, so I'm back.
So, Mr. Finch, what is our goal here today? Is it to stop the bandits, kill all the bandits, retrieve all the stuff? Or is it to... It's to kill the bandits, right?
Well, if possible, we would like to kill the bandits, but if the numbers are too large, we can assess the situation. I want to find... We've obviously stumbled upon something, and I want to know what it is. So I'd like to figure out more of what we have actually stumbled upon.
Maybe the place with no voices is a storage room.
I would...
I couldn't tell you.
So Ziric, from your stealthy army days, you think it's best to go to the place with no voices or the place with voices?
Yeah, I think you're forgetting that I was also in the army there too.
He said
in
he
my
was a
stealthy
spy.
army days as well.
Yeah, you don't emanate stealthy army guy vibes.
Deok is going to proceed to do one of those like Power Ranger backflips where he flips into, kind of like a superhero pose.
Why?
I
Give me
would
an
love to
acrobatics
see
check.
this.
Whoop-de-doo! Look, it's a 2.
So what's that total?
That's a 7.
So, when you see those videos of people that are doing a backflip, but they don't get far enough around, and they
They'll
just like
land
eat
on the-
shit on their neck?
Land on their head, yeah.
Scorpion.
That.
Scorpion.
Hey, Ziric, are you okay?
That's Deok.
Sorry. Deok, are you okay?
Ziric looks fine.
I'm fine.
Yeah, you don't give them those vibes. But I do think we should go further investigate. I don't think we can stop here.
So, in my experience, you would normally go toward the voices because that's probably meaning there's someone over there to listen to or kill or, do a spy thing to them.
Or we could go away from the voices because that means there's no one there and there might be other things there that aren't being guarded.
Yes. No, I agree.
Especially for a group of
I'm
people
not trying
that
to contradict
are
you.
loud.
I'm pointing out all the options.
I think with a loud group here, maybe we'll have people coming to us eventually.
I can go further down the hallway and see what the voices are.
Yeah, I gotta agree with Sasha on this one. I don't think it's a good idea to go to the voices. Ziric's been on a kind of a death wish all last couple days.
Well, I
here.
don't think it's a good idea to go to the voices just yet.
Oh, so we are gonna go to them later.
I think we need to at some point.
I'm on a death wish, says the guy who just jumped on his neck for no reason.
You did just jump on your
Well,
neck.
look, 9 times out of 10, I get that trick down. It's just there was sun in my eyes.
Do
and-
it again.
Sun in your
Sun in
eyes.
the
Try it
face.
We
again.
are Try it again. I agree.
Do it again.
Okay,
Best-
I'm going again.
Double or nothing.
Check this out.
Double.
17.
Shit.
He does a backflip now.
See, ha, told you. 9 times out of 10.
Do it.
I'm-
Do it 8
I'm-
more times.
No.
No,
Guys,
okay,
we
just
don't.
kidding. Okay.
Sasha goes, now, Mr. Ziric, you have proven yourself as a stealthy fella, and I trust you to go scout ahead, and we will wait at the entrance to the door and make sure no one comes up behind you.
Sounds good.
You get 5 minutes.
That sounds like a job for
That's
Djartus.
so much time.
If I'm not back in 5 minutes,
We'll come looking for you.
please come get me. I'll be so scared.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay. Ziric is going to go down the hallway, and instead of going toward the way he went before, he's going to go toward the voices.
Okay. Give me a stealth check.
Are we just sitting at the fork in the road now?
Yes.
That
Okay.
is a 19.
Okay, Ziric, you make your way down the right side, and you follow the voices, and you come to another thing. It's like 60 feet down, and then it takes a left. And you follow that left to another corridor, and that you can see from where you are that it's going to open up to the side. Like, when you're looking down a corridor, and you can tell that there's another light source on the other side of that.
Mhm.
So there's that, and then there's like it stops being the cave. It stops being rock, and it turns into like a wooden like bridge, but it's like not hanging. It's like built into the side of the rock on that side.
Okay.
So it's like a balcony basically that runs across the length of whatever room you're about to go into.
Okay. Can I see any people?
You can keep moving up and see. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to keep moving forward until I think I'm right.
So
And until I think I'm about to be seen, basically.
you go and you get to the doorway basically, and you kind of poke your head around, and you see that the wooden like balcony thing built in to the side of the wall keeps going, and on the other side there is a short hallway with a door at the end of it. But looking down from the balcony, you now see a room that is about 100 feet long, full of people, and they are sorting spices and flowers and stolen goods and weapons and tools and all sorts of stuff. It's like a kind of a big operation. Like they are dividing things up. They are packing things in separate crates, and then those crates are being moved to the far side that you can't see and going out a door there.
Mm-hmm.
And you think there's a door under you because you're seeing people like come out from under you.
How many corporate employees?
It's probably about 24, and a lot of them look like regular people. Not like, they're obviously working here, so they're not from the town, but they look about like commoners. They look like workers. They're all just wearing like shirts and pants. And throughout that, there is, the occasional like maybe 4 or 5 guards pacing the room kind of thing.
I think this is enough information that I can go take it back to the rest of the party. And I just head back down the hallway.
Okay. You come to the party, and everyone's just waiting for you. So what'd you find?
So yeah, there's a whole operation down there that is, dozens of people, and they're all sorting flowers and other weapons and things. I think that's what we're looking for.
It sounds like they're sorting the flowers and the goods and the things they stole from the folk.
Exactly. So there's a lot of people down there. I think we could take them.
Oh, yeah. Just a quick question. You said you saw weapons and flowers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Are they using those together simultaneously?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
what,
are
what-
they like? Are
They're taking the flowers and just taping them to swords. I have no idea. No. They're just sorting them like they're about to ship them off to somewhere. I'm sure, but it's obviously what we're here for. That they've stolen all the flowers from the people and other illegal goods. I'm sure, and they're using
packing them up and shipping them out.
Packing them up and shipping them out.
It doesn't quite make any sense to me yet on why they would have the flowers mixed in with the weapons, but I guess that's for us to find out later.
Well, there's been plenty of homes and barns raided as well, and they've just kind of looted the places.
Yeah, but what does the flowers come into the whole
Well,
factory?
Deok, I use a lot of flowers and herbs and stuff when I do my alchemy.
Our flowers and herbs are purchased for both bouquets and also many different magical alchemy things. This town has a massive revenue on that sort of sale, and they're obviously stealing it, and they're gonna benefit from an entire town's yearly revenue without working for it.
Yeah, that's why me and my husband came annually to the town here to get flowers for our shop.
And to take pictures for Instagram.
Yeah.
So they're selling them on the green market, huh?
Shut the fuck up.
No, bad. No.
No, well, we're the green market. Our town is the green market.
Okay.
This is the black market. So what about the other hallway?
We should go.
Well, I did go down the other hallway at first, and then I got to a right turn, and then I figured I'd lose you guys, so I just stopped. We can go down that way.
Do you want to scout it again, or do you want to?
Yeah, let's send Ziric back in there since he's so stealthy.
Oh yeah, sure. I'll just be the guy who goes and scouts things.
I'll go with you.
No. You know what? I will be the guy who goes scouts things.
Okay,
That's
give me
fine.
a stealth check.
19.
Yeah, man.
Ooh.
You get down, you turn this hallway, and you round the hallway, and at the end of it, there is a door. It's just a wooden door, kind of built in, and it's closed.
I put my ear to it.
You hear nothing.
I look through the keyhole.
You can't see anything.
I open it.
It's locked.
I pick the lock.
Ooh.
Give me a thieves' tool check.
An
Nice.
18.
Ziric, you pick the lock in a matter of seconds, and you swing the door open slowly. And it's a room. It's probably only 10 feet deep, still maybe 8 foot tall. And it's just got racks on both sides. And at the back of the room, there is a desk with a ledger on it. And the room is dark, but you have dark vision, so you can kind of make everything out. So just full of different odd items. You haven't taken a good look at them yet, but there is a book with a ledger at the back of it.
I quickly go behind the table and I take the ledger and I just put it in my bag really quickly. And I get the hell out of there.
Okay.
And I go back to the group.
What'd you find?
Yeah, so what was in there?
So all there was just this and racks of random things on the walls, but this looked like it was the most important, so I grabbed it.
Can I see that?
Yeah.
And he starts flipping through it. And it looks like a ledger of, I don't know, items.
Can I do an investigation check?
Yeah, go ahead.
Whoop-de-doo.
Whoop-de-doo. It's a 2. But still a 9.
It's a ledger with like a random assortment of things on it that you quickly look over, but you can't really see it because Sasha's holding it too high.
You're like jumping, trying to get to it.
Can you lower that down so I can do this again?
Yeah. So Sasha takes a better look at this and he goes, well, this is just a ledger and everything on here is kind of a unclassifiable either. It seems like heirloom or highly expensive item. I bet you these are the things that were stolen from the houses that were just really nice.
Was it fancy things on the racks?
You didn't take a second to look, Ziric.
Well, they were things. This is just random stuff. I could go back and look, I guess.
I think we should all go back and look.
Yeah.
You guys go down there and check out and see what's in there, and I'm going to watch this corner and make sure no one comes our way.
Okay.
The 4 of you head down this hallway, and you make your way into this room, and it's still pretty dark.
Deok pulls out a candle from his backpack and proceeds to light it.
Nice. You guys go into this room, and it's racks on either side of these walls, and it's just full of, like... Actually, give me investigation checks.
God dang it. 13.
17.
7.
17.
I'm so short.
Nice.
You investigate really well, but only like the bottom 2.
As you guys all look around in here, Deok, you're looking around and there's like some like vases and like a couple weapons and stuff like that, and they all just seem kind of old and nice, but not like nothing catches your eye. And then you see like a piece of parchment with like something you instantly notice was just some musical notes written on it.
Deok proceeds to go up to the parchment paper and thoroughly examine it.
You grab like it's a bundle of like parchment rolled together, and you pull it out and you're flipping through, and it's like 4 or 5 sheets of paper, and it's all like sheet music and stuff like that, and you just start like looking it over and like, yeah, you can make out all these notes and stuff like that. It's a nice little jaunty tune.
Was this something I'd be able to play?
Yeah, absolutely. You could absolutely play this. So you get to the last page, and it's not music, it's a diploma, and it's a diploma for some sort of bardic college. And it's got everything written on it. It's got like a headmaster's signature and things like that. Except it doesn't have a name filled in.
Deok grabs the diploma automatically and sketches his name into the diploma.
Okay.
Without second thought.
You sign your name and
He's just out here signing fucking random paper.
Well, this needs my autograph.
At least it wasn't in blood, you know.
Yeah. I was going more for the sense of it was my diploma.
Deok, you see this diploma and you just fucking put your John Hancock on it, and it shimmers and glows, and you know that congrats grad, you just graduated from the Bard College of Eloquence.
Oh yeah, you see this, guys? I just graduated. Check out this little ditty I've been coming up with.
That's not how that works.
You just signed your name.
Oh yeah, if I just signed my name, would I be able to play this? Proceeds to pull out his bird pipes and
You play the little tune, and it's like, yeah, it just fits. Like,
That was so good.
Yeah.
Can I do a performance check? For it?
yeah, give me a performance check.
You just do the lick
That's a
100
17.
times in a row.
Yeah, you play like a good little. You play the lick, and like, yeah, it's a good. It's good.
For the listeners, that whistle was not edited in post. That was live by Corey.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Ziric, as you're looking around, Deok just played this stupid little jaunty tune and said he just graduated from college. Like, you're rolling your eyes. And same thing. Nothing's really catching your eye until you see, you blow off the dust on a book. And the book says, "Now you see me. Now I actually have your nose. A book on the real magic of magicians."
The real magic of magicians.
If my eyes weren't already wide, they are now. I slowly flip open the cover. And you know at the beginning of a book how it's like the title and like the publisher and like a bunch of bullshit before the actual book starts?
Mm-hmm.
I am captivated by all of it.
Give me an Arcana check.
That is a dirty 20.
This isn't just a magician's book. This is a real ass spell book. And now it's yours. And it has everything that you've ever wanted when it comes to magic.
I breathe in and breathe out slowly because I realize that this is kind of what I've wanted my whole life. A way to do actual magic. It's a thing that I've really never told anybody, but I realize that this is a way that I can make a dream come true.
Fantastic. Breewyn.
Oh, that's so cute.
Breewyn, you're looking around and
I can only see the bottom shelf.
congrats, Grad. You fail to see the thing that you trip on the lowest shelf.
I trip it on
You
the-
trip. You just trip and eat shit. Absolutely eat shit. And
Good.
when you look up, it is an entire like 5-foot section of the bottom rack just full of like
crap.
scrap metal and
Yes.
like springs and like bullshit. And give me a tinkering tool check real quick as you start to kind of look through it.
Is that my proficiency and my intelligence?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a 19.
Breewyn, you're like looking at all this and like you're putting it together in your head because you can do that. It's a bunch of stuff for like a bunch of different
machine.
anatomically correct fairground statues.
This could be like a saber-toothed lion, and this might be like a elk, a deer, maybe. So that one's saber-tooth, and that one's a deer. What if I put them together?
I look over at her and she's like talking to herself.
What if I put the antlers on the lion head, and then give it the deer butt in the lion front? And it would be so fast, and it would jump so good, and would go bite things, and you'd have the antlers to
Breewyn.
defend things. What?
Deok, after being quite annoyed with hearing Breewyn's self-discussion, decides to go up an octave
Deok
on his
annoyed.
bird pipes. He's very excited about this new degree that he's achieved by writing his name on.
You've never been able to hit a note quite that high.
Yeah. He's just trying to enjoy the moment by himself, and he keeps hearing people talk and other things. So he's going to really drown out everybody.
Breewyn, what are you doing?
I could make something. The parts to this. I could make a thing. Hold on. I just need like 6 to 8 hours.
Was that all?
Yeah,
Okay, well,
it would be really beneficial.
I mean, I guess if you could fit it in your bag, then
Oh, I could fit it in my bag, and I just like start shoving parts into the bag of holding.
Well, you've all seemed to have found something. Here I am holding a torch in a dark room, and I can't even find my shadow.
Wait.
Is that a joke?
You,
That's a good one. Maybe you should be teaching comedy classes.
Everyone give me perception checks.
21.
10.
5.
Ziric, you roll your eyes. It's whatever. It's a bad joke.
It's a terrible joke.
Deok, you're laughing at it because it's a good joke. And Breewyn, you go to giggle, and then you notice he's right.
He doesn't have a shadow
Doesn't have a shadow.
while he's holding a torch.
The torch, and the light just kind of wraps around him.
Oh shit. You might be joking, but you're not actually joking. You don't have a shadow, my man.
Where?
I
Yeah.
don't know.
You start moving the torch around, and it like wraps around you in an unexplainable way.
Deok gets uncomfortably close to
fireball around the
Djartus
corner.
with his candle, like really putting it in his face to try and see if he can get some type of shadow going.
And there's nothing. Like there's your shadow, there's their shadow, there's all the shadows cast in the room.
I make a shadow puppet dog.
Djartus does not have a shadow.
I also try to make a shadow puppet dog.
Definitely nothing. It's almost like you're not there.
I put a cloak over him to try and see if I could get a shadow with that, and I shine the light.
You throw a cloak over him. It's like when you're a kid and you have a whole sheet draped over you, and you throw the cloak over, and you see the shadow of the cloak land on top of Djartus, and there's a shadow from that.
Where did you find a cloak this large?
From
Don't
the
worry
shelf.
about it. We need to figure out where your shadow's at first.
As you are all in this room, perplexed by the fact that Djartus doesn't have a shadow, you hear from down the hall, hey, y'all.
Is it a
Yes,
shadow?
Sasha, what's going on?
I don't really know what's going on, but there's a lot of commotion coming from the other side where Ziric said there was the whole operation, and I think we should check it out. And that's where we'll end our session. And that's the episode, everyone. Thank you for listening to episode 4 of Derps and Dragons. I hope you enjoy it because we are having a blast recording it. And I'm going to throw it over to Jack for our socials if you want to find us there.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We've really had a great time making these, as JD has mentioned. Go ahead and follow our socials. We got Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. You can find us at Derps and Dragons. Feel free to interact with us, DM us, give us constructive criticisms, tell us what you like, what you don't like, and just give us some feedback on the pod. And I'm going to throw it over to Megan.
All right, guys. Remember to rate and review on your favorite podcasting platform. Apple Podcast has actual reviews where you can leave us words. Spotify has stars where you can leave us 5 of those. I'm going to throw it over to Cameron to tell us how to get in touch.
I'm just gonna throw it out there that if you're gonna leave 3 stars or less, fuck off. Don't do that.
Yeah,
We hate you. No,
Okay,
I'm just
to the one person that did leave a 4-star review, we
You're-
get it,
you're
but
all
at the
right.
same time, we're at 4.9, and it kind of hurts.
Hey,
That's true.
It's fewer, 3 stars or 3 or fewer stars.
Yep.
Corey can fuck off as well.
I shall.
But seriously, if you want to leave any sort of review at all, that's wonderful.
Yeah,
we
we-
appreciate you even taking the time to consider leaving
Yeah.
us anything.
Yes, that's true.
We love you all.
Also, if you want to email us, constructive criticism,
Or just tell us how much you love us.
concerns, you want to get in touch,
Fanfics.
erotic fan fiction.
Erotic fan fiction.
Only.
I want the dirtiest fan fiction you've ever thought of in our email in PDF form,
If it
MLA
just-
format.
And
If you
tied
just
in a
like
bad
drawing,
dragon.
send us what you got.
Yeah. And just be careful. 3 of us are related.
But you get to guess which is which.
Yeah, I read a lot of web novels. I'm not afraid of your fanfic. Bring it on.
Yeah. Bring
Okay.
it on to the email.
But our email is derpsanddragonspod@gmail.com. So just send your smut there.
Yeah, there you go. derpsanddragonspod@gmail.com. That's Derps and Dragons at all of our socials. Once
Links
again,
in the bio.
Links in the bio.
Yeah.
Once again, if you like what you're hearing, hey man, tell people about it. Tell your friends. mom, grandma. I know your grandmas out there like that heavy swearing, a little bit of sex jokes podcasts
Your dwarf
About a
and
game
gnome
they've never
colleagues.
played.
about a game they've probably never played. And if they haven't, get your grandma into Dungeons and Dragons. Worth it. If you send us a picture of your grandma playing D&D, we will put it on our socials. Absolutely. Tell us your grandma's first name. She'll be out there. It'll be happening.
Or just her grandma name.
Her grandma
just her
name?
grandma
yeah.
name.
Yeah,
If
like
it's,
Mimi.
Yeah, Mimi.
If Granny is playing D&D, she'll get a little highlight on all of our socials.
Absolutely. But that's all we got. Thank you for listening once again. I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Later, guys.
Bye.
Hey, thank you guys. Bye.
Wait.
You can't put on a costume in one action.
How many is that? 2 actions?
No, they're good. It's how long do you think it takes to put on a costume? Let me ask you that.
Like in real life. If
In
you
real
were
life.
to get dressed.
I think I
So
could do
if,
it. In
if
like,
you were to get undressed and then redressed,
I think I could do it in like 3-4 actions.